I just sort of have to kick this off. This is a moving day, which means I gotta move these artifacts around, you know. A lot of you get them into cases, we get them into different places, or we simply move to give them away. There will be a column here that if I move a piece over there, you're entitled to it. There's two that start the list already. They're just, I love them, don't get me wrong, absolutely love them. But I coy the well, and I have too many. I mean, I absolutely love this one. It's got some cortex right here. That's the outside stone. A little piece on the outside that they couldn't even get off and didn't need to. Right? And just made a great point out of this as a meat getter. So this column going straight up on that line is going to be the ones that you'll be entitled to. All you need to do is listen carefully, and you'll be able to find out for sure how you can have, I guess you could call it win, the artifacts that I separate out of here. Now, I did a moving day a little while back. This represents probably 2-3 months ago. Just the top finds, if I can get it all in here. And I'm humbled. And it definitely doesn't represent all the finds that I've made, because you guys know you find a lot of brokes and what have you. I still, on my last moving day, a lot of you might not even remember, put these in this basket. I have not even moved them into my main collection. And that's where that's where their home will be. But this is what moving days produce. And they usually, and even more and more as time goes by, humble me. Moving days humble me. I think it's a tool like we talked about last time before. Just because we have discoloration in the patina on each end. Go figure, right? Rhyolite, but I'm humbled. Oh, mercy. I hadn't seen those since I put the last video up, but this is the ones we're focusing on, and I want to take a little bit of time for it. I don't know exactly. Now, what you'll need to do is, not just in the comments, I'm not doing any random number giveaways. I did that a couple times, and I know this is only for about 12, 24 of you who really would love to get some artifacts that you cannot find for yourself. And what happens when you do these is, if you do random number generations, it stands to reason sometimes your artifacts need to go out. They need to go out to the people who pulled the number, but that could be a person who's not a good person. I mean, just have to tell you. So there's 12, 24, 1,200 people. Well, that won't happen here because of regulatory limitations on Indian trace, shadow banning, if you want to call it something. But remember this row. And I've got to move them. I've already decided which ones, so I don't want to take too long. But it's going to be pretty cool because I remember Dirty Water Jones and myself, we were talking about a sacrifice giveaway, and that's what I think all of them need to be for me. I've got a ton of pieces I get into the hands of school kids and every single year, and lots of others just to give away, what I call basic. These are not basic. These are the best I could find, right? I'm doing them sort of by size because I know what I'm going to move everything to. This is an incredible piece right here. Smoky quartz. I don't know if the focus is coming in. It's a pony. That's where I found that piece. It's a great piece of quartz. Now, some of these I'm still going to love for a longer. There'll be a time when I've loved them long enough and I can't love them anymore. Whether or not I move on to be with the Lord or what. But for now, I can protect them and love them, some of them. Many of them, I know there are other lovers, people who have good hearts. And collecting has its strange aspects to it. All you need to do is drop me an email on the email that's under every single video's description. Drop that email and explain to me what is special about the group. It's getting bigger. That you'd like to get maybe into your collection, which is fine, I get it. I don't, it's not me, it's just fate and circumstance, hard work, 10,000 miles worth of ultra distance running and land running to locate, identify sites. You guys know in your world how you identify sites. So there's a lot of great pieces that I'm able to come across. And I have another basket developing downstairs that I have not even thought about. It's getting to the point where I'm going to have to do a moving day. Look at this. If you're wondering what it is, it's a thumb scraper. We've seen it. All these we've seen at least once. This is an awesome piece. I like it because it did the hard work. Scraping the tallow, blood, skin, conditioning. I mean, these that you see, a lot of these are meat getters, right? This is after the meat's gotten. It's not focused. So I like that a lot. Mystery things like Flint's ball and I were talking about, this ball. These game balls, I might have half a dozen, I might have 8. Can't quite figure them. Don't quite jump onto the bandwagon that they're European generated. They really seem, in terms of the way they do their pottery. They did their pottery. Can't focus here. That it's similar material. That's my bowl of souls. Some really great pottery in there. But the way they've done their pottery, would have been easy for them to make some of these. And I don't think they were for gaming. My bet, if it were me, I'd use a ball like this with a sling, David and Goliath style, and they had slings. I mean, that's not talked about because there's no evidence of them being recovered. They were organic. Skin, sinew, laced together. It's easy to make slings. Indigenous peoples use them all the time. I'd love a ball like this for ammunition. Oh my God. Lethal. Just like David and Goliath. It's fun. Anyway, it's just fun to imagine. Some good stuff. Some nice pieces. That has a lot of character. This is sugar quartz. It's a super nice piece. A couple people mentioned to me things about serrations, age, and you guys are seeing a lot of different dispensations here. Some really great looking stuff. Yep, everything over here is going to be in the giveaway. I'll subjectively listen closely to a story or testimony about why you'd like this set. It'll make a frame itself. I mean, it's just, sometimes it's just got to be done. It's just got to be done. I call it coin the well. And I'm fine with it. I feel it. In my conscience, that's probably a very decent thing that I continue. It helps me stay humble and keep a really refined collection. I'm moving a lot over. Those 3 pieces are already moving over there. Right? There's 10 there so far. It's not about numbers for me. I don't really care. Just trying to find balance, you know? And considering things as I go. It's a nice piece. I'm still considering it. I'll probably love that for a little while. Don't know yet. Sort of just got to be led. Got to be led in life. God will lead your heart. Anyway, like I said, all you got to do is just share your heart with me. Why you think you like a frame or a collection from Eastern Central North Carolina. Complete, genuine, native found artifacts. Just stellar. Totally stellar. It's a great piece right here. I happen to see the individuals when I see these, the individual men and women they represented, children. But for every piece you have a different story of individuality, resilience. Anyway, that's it. This is what you're looking at. Just put your thoughts together. I'm more than happy to get these to you. Mr. Carpenter, your package is still packed. I've got to seal it up, add a couple more things, and get it out to California. That's a great set. My God. I hope you get it. I'll read anything you decide to submit on the email and consider and let you know. No doubt. If you've been on Indian Trace for a while, you know it's going to happen. I'll keep these around right here for a little while. Just wanted you to come into this place of the ancients. I hope you win out there.